What does it take for Adrien Broner to defeat Manny Pacquiao come January 19th?
He's gonna need to have a lot of conditioning because Manny Pacquiao moves a lot, he throws a lot, he abrumes you, he goes with you all night long. So if Broner can be able to adapt that, I think it's gonna be a good fight. He has a fair chance. I think Broner has a fair chance, but once again, it depends how he adapts to Manny's speed. Because you know, Manny comes this way, this way, this way, and he comes to you at a high volume punches every time, every round. So in order to do that, you gotta know how to counter punch. I know that this kid is good. I like him. You know, he's fought okay in the last fights. Let's see how well he adapts to Manny.
What about now? Obviously, Marquez knocked out Pacquiao. He got his strength up. Do you think that's something that Adrien Broner has to do in order to, you know, trouble Manny and get him in a situation where he's uncomfortable?
Well, you know, Broner, he punches hard, but in order for him to punch out Manny, he's gonna have to be more aggressive. He's gonna have to be more consistent with his combinations. Not only touching, but he's gonna have to put some power into. So if I was him, I would develop a little more power punching without affecting his speed, because he's quick, he's fast. So he could do that. I know he can do that. Depends how, you know, what kind of training he's gonna get. But boxistically, he has a good chance to, you know.
What do you think about a fighter of Lomachenko? Everybody says, you know, he's the top guy. He's pound for pound. He's fighting a guy Pedrosa, December 7th. Who do you have winning that fight?
Lomachenko, because even though he's not a hard puncher, he's definitely, it's like Manny Pacquiao. He moves weird angles, he comes at you, he's over you every minute. So Pedraza is a fighter who's technical on a distance-wise. Now he wants to exchange. I think that's the problem what he's going to face. I think Lomachenko has more power into, more ability, perhaps more experience.
Who has out of all the fighters, who has the best chance to beat Lomachenko?
Felix Verdejo.
Who's that?
Felix Verdejo.
Okay, and why is that?
Well, I started training him now. He's adapting to new training methods. He's trying to regain himself, and he's very enthusiastic about the fight happening. So we could see it probably in 2019. Now he's probably going to have another fight, Felix, and then perhaps maybe that fight will be. And the reason I tell you this is because I see Felix is very quick, is very explosive, and maybe, you know, they fought it now at the Olympic Games, so they give each other trouble. So that's why I'm confident that the fight will be good. You know.
What about the fight next week between Wilder and Joshua? How do you see that fight going?
I like Wilder. I think.
I'm sorry, Wilder and Fury. I said Joshua.
Oh, Fury.
Yeah.
Joshua. I like Joshua. You know, I don't take anything away from Fury. He's a hell of a boxer. He lost a lot of weight, and I think that's gonna be a little. It's gonna be on his favor for his mobility, for his oxygen dependently. So, but like I said, Joshua has a lot of power and he has conditioning. So let's see if Fury be able to keep up with him, though. If he does keep up with him, it's gonna be a good fight. But shit, it's gonna be hard.